Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that Drew rim, it's still loose. Luka got it back. He did it. An improbable comeback by Dallas to tie it with 1 second left. It's unbelievable. It is a miracle. It's overtime. Stranger things have happened.
Adding some color to that. That doesn't need color. It really doesn't.
That's just.
That's a will. That's a will and a feel.
Gerald Green to inbound. Harden trying to get free. Down to 3, down to 2. It's a 3. Good! Good! He got it! James Harden, a flamethrower! Incredible shot!
It could have been fouled. In the grill of Draymond Green, a former defensive player of the year.
Pressure here with the shot clock. Jay Will fires away. And somehow a miraculous shot by Gates Wallace.
Is that going to count?
Will go up.
Folks, take a look at this. You probably won't see this happen again for another 35 years. He was behind the backboard, and he was...
Raptors looking to force a game 7. Down 1. Barnes on the move. Toss out. Barrett 3. Off the heel. And in! Can you believe it?
It's a shot that never should have happened for Toronto because of the turnover by Schroeder. It's a result that you would think.
James in the corner for the win. Hachimura. The three-pointer. With the three-pointer to win it.
Aldama may have gotten a piece on that layup attempt, and now Wells is running for Memphis. Morant gets the step. Morant. Oh, the spin and finish! That was saucy.
Watch this one. Up, spin cycle, hang, finish on the other side with the left. That is.
Finally gets that ball inbounded, knocked away by Alexander Walker. Jazz with a turnover. Nasty. I mean, that's all you can say about it. And Collins shaken up.
Wow. It's a dangerous play. There's the hit to Collins.
Bain. Roddy offensive rebound, and he packs it with authority. Holy cow, David Roddy. Rowdy, David Roddy with the throwdown.
Pacers down 3. Halliburton's got the ball. Halliburton rises up. And there's the whistle. Oh my goodness!
Coming off the screen here, and right in the grill of Giannis, and right in front of Damian Lillard, who's on the bench right now, with a chance for a 4-point play. You don't understand the degree of difficulty on this shot.
Way outside near the arc. Green may angles up toward the rim. He gives to Embiid. He'll turn. Got off the shot and hit it. Oh my! There's gonna count the bucket. But review. Embiid a catch, a turn, a shot, and a score. Wow.
Spurs by a deuce! Or just come off and shoot it. Harden, blocked by Leonard. Nene, blocked by Aldridge. Spurs basketball! Oh, what a play! Oh, what defense! Unbelievable! That's exactly what he's done. And then James Harden thinks he's got it lane. That ball is destroyed off the glass. And then Aldridge with the block, right? And no, that was Kawhi. And then there's LA getting a piece of it.
Curry on Irving. Irving the drive. Back to James. Cavaliers lead and a foul.
LeBron James dribble penetration to blow by. LeBron James taking 2 guys. and finishing at the rim. My goodness, mama, there goes that man.
With the chance to go one-on-one and finish the game off.
Bledsoe guarding Rozier with 5 fouls. He goes by, a little crossover, step back, wide open, and it's good! And Boston has the lead! Terry Rozier!
And it's for Brown, but Rozier takes it on himself, and he puts Bledsoe on skates. Wow. What a shot by that young man. Man.
Kevin Durant and the Warriors up by 6. Taken away by the Lakers. Here they come. It's 4-on-2. KCP in the middle. Bounce. Larry Nance! Look at Larry Nance! Throw that baby down!
Oh my goodness!
He goes up. Kevin Durant says, Kevin says, I blocked 2+ a game. I can get to that, can't I? Larry Nance said, yeah, you can get to it, all right. Get this. You talk about being on a launch pad.
Where you're at your very best. In the paint.
And Johnson, he throws it down, and a blocking foul called on Tucker. Cameron Johnson soars and scores, and a chance for a three-point play.
And even if it's a charge, count the bucket. That's what we want to see.
Pacers are not going with a timeout. They advance the ball. Neesmith lays it up.
Oh, man. A defensive play as Neesmith was trying to get to the rim. They block it.
Minnesota wins it 113-111.
Aaron Neesmith wondering what happened.
And it's Edwards with the block.
Yeah, they keep, there it is again. Switch big little.
Going base. Oh, look out! Whoa, Grimes throwing it down.
Scrambled, and when Rudy rushed and let him go by, look at that elevation and just to finish. That's going to make a highlight film. That's nice.
Career high this year for Grimes in minutes, assists, free throw percentage.
Plenty of time to get it up court with 7 seconds to go. He missed it. Loose ball. Bridges has it. They got to go. It's Payne. Johnson for the win. Time. Porter can't find anybody. He gives it to Wall. Working against Bradley for 3. John Wall. What a shot.
Now you talk about a pressure shot. That was it.
Bradley, I got a little something for you here.
Now you're Boston. You have 3.5 seconds.
DeRozan here, 5 seconds, 4. Patterson puts it down, poked away, picked up by Andre from 3-quarter court, and he hit it! He had his eyes on the prize and let it fly. Wow!
End of a quarter. This is 3-quarter court here, folks. Look at this thing.
Switch! Andre Drummond. That's not from downtown. That's from uptown.
Each pass, Matt, is denied by OKC tonight.
Oh, killer step back. Bang! Oh, what a play!
Point night for Mitchell for the 44th time. What a killer shot.
A little dancing with the stars action, Mr. Mitchell. Whoop. Oh boy, pull up, impressive. Mitchell, Jazz, 7-0 run.
Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball.
Carlson comes in. How about this? Holy moly, Jim Bob Boley. That is a major league smush. Oh.
96-79. Oh. Clock and shot clock winding down the second quarter. Here comes Paul. He'll dance on McCall with a try and a beauty.
Stopping on a dime and leaving 9 cents. LaMelo, the rip away. Clean air. Fire. How about that?
Get a steal. Showtime in Uptown.
Doncic has the ball, down by 2.
There's the switch.
Gobert's out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot! Dallas has taken the lead.
Coach, look at this. He had him on skates from the beginning.
No,
My
I
goodness.
agree.
Dancing with the stars, whatever you want to call it.
What a shooter.
What a player.
Ron Holland inbounds to Dennis Jenkins from midcourt, lets it go, and it goes! And it goes! It counts! How about those Pistons? A 17-7 close to the third quarter. And the Sixers lead trimmed to just 2.
All you need is a 2.
Oh, he's
Here's
open.
Troy Brown Jr. finding Beal. Beal puts it up and in! And the Wizards take the lead. There is still time on the clock. Troy Brown Jr., the cut by Beal.
And the screen by Mo Wagner. And the pass. And hold on. Coach Brooks, great play.
Great play.
Herter looks, plays it into Trey. 2 seconds, one. Trey's floater. Good! With .1, and the Hawks are going to win this game.
And they deserve it. Again, no help by Joel Embiid.
Lillard able to slip through. What a move by Damian Lillard.
6 to play. Booker, this is for the win. Got it! Wow!
Now that is good for sure. What a shot. Devin Booker today puts the Suns now 3-0 in the bubble.
It was off the mark. It was all set up. Now Parker on the other end. Jabari Parker throws it down. Gets them on their feet.
Gets me in your lap as well. Position in the open court. Jabari Parker, the overall #2 pick with the finish.
The 21-year-old rookie, originally from Oakland, California, a Soar Tops twin brother of Amen Thompson. What a move! Oh, Duncan Robinson!
Advancing the basketball well. Here's the little fake spin behind the back, and wow, really fools Thompson, who's much quicker than him, and that's just amazing that Thompson bid on that right there as he.
Sexton with 14. Spurs unable to get the ball to Wemby and end up turning it over. And Sexton will get a little different look at the dunk. Scored 45-20 in the third.
Oh, Sexton, yeah, well, he made it, so it's all good. It's all fun and games.
Let a team like this get into a game early. Oh, what a great move by the Beard. Can't guard him one-on-one, of course.
Morant has scored 20 points or more, 17 consecutive games. What a handle and what a move by Ja Morant. 7 points quickly for him.
You know, in the NFL, they have a guy upstairs that's in charge of the challenge flag for the coaches. You should.
That's not super relevant to an NBA game, but.
Oh, how about Jokic with an incredible pass to Aaron Gordon?
51 Denver in front, 8 threes for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic, 15 points, 7 assists.
Third-year man out of Xavier. Oh! And one on the jam, Jaden Hardy.
Oh, my goodness.
Just want to make sure, DB.
I mean, the speed, the finish. He's attacking another elite athlete.
Celtics have their biggest lead of the game, 24-13, just under 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. Nice move by James, who went to the rim, finished with the reverse.
And you couple that with Klay Thompson getting the rest as Durant shakes Harrell. Hits again! 25 points tonight, 20,000 for his career.
Oh, he's right there.
LeVert catches, blocked by Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook got there because it looked like it was going to be a clean look for LeVert, who played well.
tying Oscar Robertson. And Westbrook gets his second block of the night.
Only 2 assists away from a triple-double.
They double him on the wing. Porter taking it home, and he'll hammer it home.
Woo! Porter here with the windup and the finish over Montrezl Harrell, the reigning 6th man of the year.
Here's Joe Johnson. Gets it away from half court. It's good! Splash from midcourt at the gun.
2+ seconds, takes a couple of dribbles, has to adjust. The officials will take a look and splash. Does he get it off? Oh, he got it off, no question about it.
Been an ugly possession so far. Well, they still have the ball. Shot clock at 6. Irving crossover inside, off the glass. Sensational move from Kyrie Irving. My goodness.
Watch the inbounder here. Watch the inbounder. A stop for a win. 2 seconds. 1 second. Carrington puts it up and in! And the Wizards win the game. Bub Carrington with a buzzer-beating backboard.
The Atlanta broadcast, we always enjoy our visits with both of them.
What a great guy to talk to about basketball with all the knowledge he has having played, and what a great assist right there by Wade. He thought
Domino's delivery, a standing ovation for the best player Heat fans have ever seen.
115-113 Lakers. Pacers get it in. Turner for the lead. Short. Tip. Taken. Halliburton. This is to win the game. Indiana wins it.
Look, nobody's matching up. There's people there. You got to match up to people.
Give credit to Halliburton who found him.
That's a very deep Donovan Mitchell triple. Phillips, or rather Terry, was trying to box out Mobley. He got the board. Mitchell spins. Oh, finish by Donovan Mitchell.
He hit it with a jaw.
That's his season average, and he does the last deuce with a whirling dervish. Whew.
Wow.
Murray, 2 seconds. Murray, the heave. We said it's one of the best rivalries in the NBA. It's probably the best.
Remember the Thunder, second in the league in steals, over 10 a game. Barnheiser, nice screen, and then bisecting the lane. And the hammer is thrown down by Jalen Williams. What a slam dunk. You're watching Peacock NBA Monday, presented by Xfinity. Wow.
We saw his offensive exploits during that 2-game trip up in Toronto.
Did we? Thought they was about to rip up his contract and turn it into a standard NBA contract.
JP is on one early here in the first quarter.
LeBron leaked out. They didn't see him. Here he is down court. Luka with 2 for the win. Tipped up and in. Will it count? LeBron James at the buzzer. He says rack it up. It's an automatic review. One more look.
I thought he got it off Mark well in time, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's going to count.
Handled it.
And sometimes Washington's in such a hurry to get out in transition. The Thunder know that.
Oh, the dribbling. SGA got to his spot. And the wizardry, absolutely beautiful.
10 seconds left in overtime. Abaji defends. Brown pushed down by Mitchell. No foul. Tatum's got to go in a hurry. He pulls up. Yes, sir!
What did they say now? There's the blitz at Edwards. In the corner, Randall with a 3. And a flying McDaniels has the ball. Randall hammers it home.
But Kevin, I got to go back to this play right here. You can't lay it up with 7'4". Wemby's going to go for the block. Randall takes on the challenge right there, putting it through.
7 to shoot. His team is down by 3. Pirouette, tosses it up. Oh!
Joker's wild. Insane.
Wow. The defense right in his grill. Jokic.
Shot clock at 10, so time with which to work for Butler. Working on Van Vliet. Jimmy, rejected by Adams. 4 block shots.
Great minutes. Steven Adams, again, weak side.
And they've needed every one of those.
Dallas has an answer. Isaiah Joe missed it. Kleba secures it to Kyrie Irving. Irving behind the back. Dribble. Score it. That was spectacular.
Oh my gosh.
Ball.
I mean, this finish is incredible. Up with the right, hangs, changes hands, twists his body, changes hands, and banks it in with the left.
Hawks have it after the turnover. Bruno winds up and windmills that bad boy home. Cuts the Raptor advantage to 8. Bruno taking it home.
Court, knock down threes. Smart missed it on purpose. Oh, White hits a 3 and a foul with 2 seconds left. 6 points, 15 in the fourth. The Sixers believe that White kicked his leg out to draw the foul.
But just not smart defense at the end of this game. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's perfectly done by Smart.
Yes.
To Horford.
Well, no, he's to the side. PJ Tucker's to the side. He got him up top.
Final minute. Here it is. Up 4 again, just like they were in Charlotte. Poole down to 3. What a reverse! What a reverse and finish! And don't. Yeah, here's one for Instagram. Watch him go through his legs and Plumlee.
So it's not just Mr. Announcer guessing at this anymore like it used to be in the old days. Winslow cross, works it sharp into the lane, double pumps, goes up and under. A little spin to win. Yes, sir.
So it looked like 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Yeah, this is even better. Yeah, look where his right foot is. It's a step outside of the paint.
Giddey gives it to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. His step back 3. Oh, he hits! Shai Gilgeous-Alexander!
To either have something going to the rim and getting the shot and getting a good look up. But right here, SGA in his bag of tricks. Thought he was probably going to attack and go to the rim, but what does he do? Step back 3 to put his team up 1 point.
Hunter in and out. It's a quick shot for the Hawks. Here comes Damian Lillard finding Giannis straight down the lane. Giannis sending a message. Point guards that are scorers, sometimes you forget about that.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Talking about sending a message, Zaire Williams.
Don't forget about Zaire Williams. So this young man started out, I believe, at Notre Dame Sherman Oaks, but my trainer, Malik Abdul-Mansur, was his coach, assistant coach in high school. He kept telling me about this young, he was like 15, 16 at the time, and he had a chance to go all the way. I'm like, yeah, right, Malik, sure.
Bain guards George on the inbound. I think Will Hardy's asking that same question. Oh, my! The finisher. You know what? Settle it down.
Yeah, but we're going to see a lot of those, I believe, this season. The finisher, able to score in so many different ways.
CJ, floater, not close. Boy, the Pelt's really gone dry. They're at 35% shooting now. The lob, and 1. What a finish by Walter, as it never came down. Boston gets the foul.
I don't even know if he saw it. That is a heck of a finish, though. That's the definition of English. Wow.
Had a great first half. Give it back to Jokic. Jokic on the pump fake. And over the shoulder, no looker.
Look at Lopez. He doesn't even know where the ball's going.
Jaquez, look out below. Jaime Jaquez Jr. little coming out party with.
We're here in the first quarter.
Akashunas with the delivery yet again. Drive and kick, and great time of the.
In for Traore. 10 to shoot.
Bulls have a foul to give. Porter gets inside, and Porter beats it home. Knicks by one. Timeout, Chicago.
Give Michael Porter Jr. a nice angle to the basket. Good screen by Drake Powell, so he gets the advantage, goes strong, and he finishes at the basket.
Really started focusing on basketball 4 years ago.
Well, bright future ahead.
Sengun! He's been going at it a little longer.
It's a little bit after, and Bear J, you could see him on the trail, and no chance to get to Sengun. Sumu late.
Of course, you got Franz Wagner and Mo Wagner. Very special for Orlando when they played that game back in January in Berlin. Swing! And the hammer is dropped! 35 on the board for Cooper Flag.
Push it, Cooper.
Beal lost the handle. Here's Naz Reid in transition. What a step through, Naz!
What a move.
Picked it up off the steal. Little in and out dribble. Timeout, Suns.
And they do it on the dribble or via the pass.
Halliburton, the ball fake. Now gets it into Turner. Woo! Brandon Miller took it away from the 7-footer.
He was out of bounds. Brandon come from the weak side, reads that perfectly. Climb the ladder and send Turner away. That's perfect timing. Good D. Clears his body.
Well, I think it's catching when you play for the Grizzlies. Takeaway by Chandler. Roddy to the basket for a dunk.
Says, I'll take care of this. This is a dangerous team in the open court. As you can see right there, a lot of guys that can finish. And that's one with authority, done with authority. Roddy.
They can do a lot of things. Open court.
Westbrook drive, loops it. Ariza with the shot clock winding down, gives it up. Westbrook ball fake, no look. Slammed down, LeBron James. A little extra sauce and a technical foul.
Westbrook with the penetration, excellent cut by LBJ, and then the backside, and he's saying right there he did get hit.
Offense leading to the defense.
Trey comes up with it and rolls it in. This out from Trae Young.
Did he nutmeg?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he did. They tried to grab him to slow him down. Trae Young.
And Tatum takes it, makes it. 89 apiece, 1.8 to go.
Little action on the weak side. Tatum takes his time, doesn't matter. Lance Stevenson lurking. Hey, one dribble pull up. Can't even challenge it. Nothing but nylon.
Drew Holiday. Oh, beautiful feed! And the slam from Giannis.
The dime delivered by Drew, making a play. Giannis with the tax, finish at the rim. Happy holiday.
Nutmeg right through the wicket.
The veteran who's never played in an NBA Finals, trying to get to the conference finals. First is Giannis with the flush and the foul.
Doing a very nice job of not allowing Giannis to handle the basketball, but using him as a screener and then diving. This is tough to defend, and tells Pritchard, mind your business.
And they've been switching that, but they don't want to switch Derek White onto Giannis. Murray, 3 seconds, 2. DJ for the win. Got it!
Yes! Yes!
DeJounte Murray with the game winner. Off his fingertips and in the basket.
Didn't want to pick up that fourth. Boy, really trying to find Zubac. Such good play by AD. LeBron trained down the track. Look out!
Blocking
Look
foul.
out.
That's a three-point attempt.
Look out below.
So that's going to be a three-point opportunity. LeBron right down the gut. Goes up and hammers one.
LBJ.
This crowd is still buzzing.
Tell you what, I don't have a voice tonight anyway, but now I really don't. What a play.
Shot clock is off. Wembanyama goes right by Durant. Oh! With the left hand.
anything you can do, KD, I can do better. But how about with the left hand? And look where he took off from. Oh, I said there's going to be plays, 1 or 2 plays.
Strus for 3. Oh, too much for Max on that one. Here comes Markelle Fultz, full speed ahead. Blocked by Caleb Martin. Defensive play of the game.
This may be one to challenge here. That's a gorgeous block by Caleb Martin.
Edwards driving. Oh! Hide your wife! Hide your
kids! We just saw the two-handed miss and then the one-hand package of TNT.
Yeah, exactly what you're thinking.
Oh,
kept alive by Smart. Born in 1608. Look at Marcus Smart. Hits the deck. The vision. Come on. Are you kidding me? How does he do it? Jason Tatum with the exclamation point. Watch this. Look at that. Eyes are up. Where is he going with it? That is a dime as he's falling out of bounds.
Morant, 10th assist behind the back.
Oh, wow.
Yes! And the foul.
Watch this one. Let me slow up. I see you, BC. Go finish it. Wow. I see you, but I'm not going to look at you again. Pinpoint right in the numbers. He was even impressed with it.
49% for the Sixers. Ingram up against and spins on Tybal for the hammer. Timeout, Doc Rivers.
See him kick up his aggressiveness because his team will need it in the fourth quarter.
And you know, once again, Bogdanovich was there. Guess what? He took away the driving lane.
Oh, long-range
Young.
3 from Trae Young. A 30-footer is good from Young.
Just when you think you got things under control, Trae Young drops a 28, 30-footer on you. So you see that line? You see where I shot from?
No injury management. Kind of a throwback song. It's been a rarity. And here he comes again. Have made their statement here in game 2.
How about through the 8-hole there by Campazzo.
You are an elite free throw shooter. Really hard to do that.
Hero around the screen, lobbing, bam, slamming, kabam!
He went right over top of Ed Davis on this dunk as Ed tries to go straight up and just.
Those little actions in early offense, though, are the things you look for in the preseason.
Oh, Simmons over his head to Claxton for the flush.
Take a look at this. The pressure that comes first with Kyrie Irving, but then Ben Simmons. This is the vision he sees. Nicholas Claxton. Man, I got to work on my telestrating right now. I was trying to really step it up.
Is your telestrating in preseason form? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah.
CJ, who's getting a screen from Plumlee, fakes off that, crosses over between defenders, and laid it up and in. What a magnificent move that was, as the Blazers now pulled it within 14, and a timeout called by the Warriors.
Because he does this hesitation, I believe you're standing where you saw me, and gets to the basket and finishes the play. Let's just watch it again in silence. Whoop. Kevin, I said silence.
Murray and Harden. Hides licking his chops. It's just, he fell down. Harden with a cold-blooded 3.
Man down. Man down. And he fouled him. So Harden drains the 3 and gets an and one. Look at Chris Paul.
Golden State with another stop, trying to close out this third quarter better than they did in game 1. A colossal 3.
No, but look on the screen. Otto Porter with a Tice is dropping. You cannot guard him like that.
And Duran slip takes away Najee. Well timed. Now Trae leaves it. Zion hammers it.
Get out in transition. This is when this Pale team is at its best. When you're active defensively, you get out in transition, you can use the athleticism of Zion Williamson.
Milton inside. That was eaten up by LeVert. And LeVert on to Garland. Alley-oop. Okoro thunders it home.
Cavaliers just having fun.
Out as Garland and Okoro electrify this Cavalier crowd. The Cavs are cruising here in the fourth.
Oh, nice pass and the flush. And Tatum takes a hard fall after the finish.
He's getting ready to pop up, but this is a nasty dunk. Great back cut.
24, they both hit 2 threes. Coming to the top is Green. They get it to Smith. He turns. His three is good.
They're going to review it. His left foot is close.
On the drive, he was shooting as well, but that's not how it's deemed out on the floor. But the next one is 5. Oh, Jones! Let's go there! And then Kyrie punched it out of bounds.
That's a man-sized dunk block shot right there. Check this out. Great pass.
Man, that block was so good it messed up the RoboCam over the backboard.
Grizzlies again doing a good job of holding the Spurs to 1 field goal attempt.
Ja again dunks it! Sent it in!
Ja Morant is with his famous crossover move there, and then is able to elevate before Wembanyama can get back. And hello, Wemby, let me introduce you to Mr. Morant. Y'all haven't met before.
Should have been an and one, by the way.
Look how quickly with the quick crossover, little bulldog move there, and then Morant.
When he got Simons up in Portland, that was awesome.
Rockets were on pace to lose that ball game too, and that changed everything.
Oh, Jalen Green got another one.
You think he knew?
Had to.
He's been doing, and talk about floating. See the screen from Steven Adams, and oh my goodness, Jalen Green levitating here and just takes off and just flies over Blanton. This is special, man. I mean, I think Blanton thought, man, you know.
Ingles over to Randall. Randall got it off in time. Oh, he's cold-blooded. Timberwolves win. What a scene. Back-to-back heart-pounding victories in the clutch for Minnesota.
Final seconds of the quarter. Ty Jerome will sling it and hit it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
63. The Cleveland Cavaliers. Murray sliding in, flipping out. 5 to shoot. Gordon rages to the rim.
Great patience.
Talking to Jay Kidd before the game about Detroit, their 21-5 record. Here comes Coop, and Coop with ill intentions! J.B. Bickerstaff speaking of outstanding. How about that for outstanding?
Cock the hammer.
And he does. Cooper flag. 2 of Dallas's 18. Highlight.
Great speed on that pass and a really bad turnover.
On the inbound behind the back. Williams with the 2-hand flush.
Again, D'Lo just slipping out of his hands on the out-of-bound possession, and then A.J., with eyes in the back of his head, drops that one off with his offhand.
Murphy with it.
Icon. Legend.
Oh, Green with the throwdown.
Right there to Scotty B. And how about Green?
Reverse. Just how efficient he's been. Marking it. Dive it down. Boston never had it clean. There's Cason Wallace trying to get around Harkless. Takes it himself. Cason Wallace. Full levitation. Outside. Cason Wallace keeping it himself. Got fouled there.
Draymond Green has it. Finds Thompson. Thompson fakes. Puts up a 3. Bang!
Klay Thompson ties the game with 5.9 remaining. The three-point line is the only thing that beats you. Lakers didn't even get a chance to use that foul to give, but now there's still 5.9 remaining.
A couple of Pacers collide. Paul Reed almost grabbed it. McConnell out of the pack. Fields blocked by Tyrese Maxey. How about Tyrese Maxey?
Look at the challenge. Oh my goodness. The extension well above the box. Davis drives inside. Brown comes to help and swats it away. Now Bruce Brown has it. Sidestep blocked by James off of Brown. LeBron James at 38 years old runs down the floor with the rejection.
This is a championship effort, not giving up on the play. We've seen this movie before. Chase down block by LeBron.
We've seen that movie a lot.
Got to get it in. Lakers, they find Kyrie. Irving with the basketball, with 3, with 2. Irving, they're going to get a shot away. Kleba wins the game. Kleba at the buzzer.
Haven't we seen this before here?
Yes, it happened, against the Pacers earlier. What a shot by Kleba, and what a find. Exactly, Halliburton, remember, when he found the open man.
They said block that, and BC said, I'll oblige.
Jaren against Kenrich Williams. Jaren Jackson Jr.
You'll see Jaren here, the crossover move, and gets, we always talk, remember last year we said take the one more dribble so that you can attack the rim better, doesn't have to be 2 long steps. Well, that's the reason why you take the extra dribble so that you can then explode.
Olynyk, another rebound, quickly ahead, 3-on-1. Sexton, blocked by Embiid! 7 blocks tonight!
Watch this, chasing down Sexton. The ball never even left Sexton's hand. Great timing from the big fella. After that, the
21 points right now, folks, for Trey Mann.
And Brown got blocked by Paisley, who met him at the summit.
How about this block here, folks? Check this out. Paisley going up in the stratosphere. Says, not in my house, Mr. Jaylen Brown. I've seen you do this before.
Oh, my. How about
Allen on the attack, back to Holiday. He'll give it up. Allen looking for a 3 to tie.
Yes.
He's got it. Tied at 108.
This is just a great play, and then we're happy for Allen because coming in here, shooting 42% threes.
Clarkson gets it back, puts a shoulder into Gallinari. What a beautiful spin.
Count it. Oh. Fade away right here. But look at the flamethrower start to ignite right there. Nice little push shot in the paint. The flame doesn't just have to burn on the three-point line with him.
Switch. Harden. Oh, the handles and the bucket. That was sweet.
I mean, rookie, 23rd pick in the 2020 draft. By the Knicks.
Nasty.
Off everything, able to catch a body right here inside the lane. Vanderbilt, not part of the rich family, but got caught right there. Easy money that time at Boston.
That's why the Knicks have been able to successfully double team this guy. Moran goes inside, reverse, count it, and the foul. A sensational move from John Moran, and a chance for a three-point play. Looks like it should have been a foul. Well, how look, he keeps his head up, and the hang time, and then the creativity. Rock me, baby, off the glass to shoot one as well. So he just skies as high as he can, hangs there, draws the contact to finish.
You don't want this to be the story of this game.
No.
Bogdanovich threw it away. Box. Pop that clutch. Oh, Box.
And just watch the explosion. The throwdown. The celebration. What a great job by Foxy to climb the ladder. Make a
Hornets lead by 13. High water mark in our ball game. Trae Young has been kept in check. Jalen Johnson has not been held in check.
Johnson
Tack splits. Nick tries to protect. He goes right through him. He's just got caught up watching the play. Conchar goes right around. Oh my goodness, what a pass! Williams! The kid's a magician. Simple screen roll. Jackson gambled right there. No communication. That's an easy pass to finish.
12 seconds left. Bulls have to hurry. Get it into Vucevic. Quick pass to Williams. Big shot for three. Good. 2-point game. 9.8 left. Oh, loose ball. Giddy. The steal. Right for the lead. Yeah!
Big time players make big time plays. Kobe White. Giddy 10th steal against the Lakers this season, and Kobe White squares up. Bang, bang, bang.
Bam fights through the screen. Cunningham gets the ball against Bam. Pulls up for the win. Got it! Detroit basketball with the lead with .6 to go. And they storm into Dade County and get the buzzer-beating win.
22-11 Oklahoma City run. LeBron for three. Rebound Hachimura. Holmgren comes out. The bump. The back pedal. The three. Got it. Got it.
Luka, like all of us, Hachimura danced before that right there. Chet getting him on the three.
But the threes, Reds, were coming off of transitions or multiple passes.
Embiid lost it. Bronx in. Oh, he went for the body. And White comes up with a block.
One of the best block guards ever in the game. Derek White here. What a spectacular rotation to come up with that block.
Whip it around on a shovel pass out to Bane. He got bumped. Now we go the other way. 2-on-1. The lob. Oh! LeBron, throw it down.
Wow. 10 in a minute and a half as the Lakers play the defense, get the lob to LeBron, and the crowd loves every minute of it, especially when he's at the...
You're afraid of heights?
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling. Off back iron for Cam Thomas. Let's be the one time where, Fitz had it. His step is fouled! And a 4-point play opportunity.
But he deserves it. The two defenders closed out to him. They crash into each other, crash into him. He's got the legs going. Celebration time.
Well, I tell you why he's excited about that.
Grant has it tapped away from behind. The Wiley Bogdanovich to Murray. In he comes. Erased by Sharp. That's the best revenge right there.
Yes, sir. Because it was near the end of the shot clock and he didn't take it.
Ball loose, Mathurin.
You're not getting there in time, I can tell you that.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Oh my!
You're not getting there in time. Notice changed, if you will, the inflection of the game because of this youth.
Why do you want to watch Pacers basketball on Valley Sports Indiana? That's why.
He felt like he got fouled there on that layup attempt.
P.J. Washington back inside Plumlee. Bloods. Antetokounmpo got him from the back, and he's letting him hear about it.
Back on defense, showing why he's been Defensive Player of the Year. A little Opa.
Terry Rozier gets it to Miles Bridges. Everything is hard. Score it! And a foul!
And finding ways to be positive for his team. Look at the Euro, the hang, and flips it with a spin. That's the left-hand player spinning it with the right hand.
Young, nice pass. Collins with the throwdown. Another fabulous find by Young.
Again, the left hand off the dribble to the high-flying John Collins. That's just, if you run and you roll. And
R.J. Hampton. He's watched by Rubio. puts it on the floor. Hampton, down the lane, and Mobley ate it alive.
Get that weak stuff out of here. To get this one. Meet him at the top, big fella. Give me that ball.
We've talked about it since the beginning of the season, AC. He keeps so many of those.
He has made the only three as Cleveland's gone 1 of 9 on threes in the first quarter. Half court, Trey Burke. Yes! That is a Trey.
I love it. Good presence of mind to get it out. A lot of guys would not take that shot. Worried about their field goal percentage.
For sure.
Not Trey Burke. 71% right now.
Lynn got to the rim, but didn't finish.
Watch Willie run.
Luka in transition, looks off the defense, and he fouled that running. Willie Cauley-Stein for the oop.
He looked up here at you and looked like.
Hey, Luka, what's up? What's up, my man?
So that means this guy can see. He did look right towards you. There you go. Willie Cauley-Stein dunks it home, man. That's good stuff.
28-22 Cleveland. 2 seconds, 1 second. Mitchell banks it in. A spider bite at the end of the quarter.
Already 6 threes for Cleveland, and we said the team that...
See, that's where when you look at these guys coming off the bench, getting extended minutes down, see, that's what you got to do. You got to steal. These guys can play. They just got guys in front of them.
He drops it off for a Siakam dunk.
I'm going to drop in more Queen lines than you realize, Stace. I made Stacey go speechless just now. I made Stacey go speechless. I'm feeling good right now.
You did.
Şengün deflected by Gibson and saved. Gigi to beat the quarter clock. It's good!
It's the second one of the season that Gigi Jackson has knocked down at the buzzer. Hustle, though, the steal first by Taj Gibson to get it to Gigi while he's on the run allows him to get
back in the mix tonight. Got it to Vucevic. A fake. White for the lead. No. Backside rebound. Okoro saved it. To Jones. 5 seconds left. Vucevic.
What a pass from Trey Jones.
It's right there. Now watch Trey Jones right here off his back foot and wings that ball right to Vooch, and all he had to do was go.
Not able to get that layup to go down. Alex already with 100 threes, 100 blocks, 151 assists, and Bona is a grown man. Yes, this is going to be Philadelphia basketball.
See, this right here, if you do this in a pre-draft NBA combine camp, you're going first round, Chris.
Washington challenging if the ball was out of...
No, Edey the rebound. Kennard. Lob. Aldama!
Look at Luke.
Cool hand Luke, and it's not for threes. Look at this assist here, partner.
Nice little look away, and Aldama. He's loving the lob life. 6 for Shanti, and the Grizzlies a 10-point lead early.
Eric Gordon in. Maxey knocked it away from Aldama, but the bounce comes right to LaRavia. Well done by Andre to stay down on that shot fake. Morant around the world, and down it goes for John.
Body control, some hang time. He sees the defenders coming. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you said it in the open, Ollie. One of the best athletes, period. Not just in the NBA.
Yeah.
A lot of the fans standing up. They have their camera phones ready to take a shot of this. James against Porter. Drive, spins, gets inside. It's good. It's 40,000 for LeBron James. The NBA's all-time leading scorer with another milestone as the legend of LeBron continues to grow.
Murray into Jokic. To Gordon! Beautiful play out of the timeouts.
Studio show. He's learned to play off of these guys. He's become an outstanding cut.
Julius Randle back into the game using that big body of his. Tries to squirt it out to Nasreed, has to run it down. Shot clock's down to 2. Highland off the window and in! Bones, Highland, how do you do?
This is exactly the way Chris Finch drew it up. And this set play for Bones Highland. Bones with the easy bank shot.
16 for Chet. And a big dunk. Mo Gay going up top again. Timeout Thunder.
Wow, Mo Gay running the floor. There is Trace
feeding them very nicely.
We come back, 4:01 to play in the first half. Give me Mo. I need Mo.
We'll take it.
He gets any player gets contact and steps back. That's the space they need, and they don't worry about you blocking the shot.
Look at this play, and it's thrown down by Mattis.
Another look at that Basalis move. Man, that was really nice.
10-second difference, game clock, shot clock. Curry spinning, corkscrew move, inside, no. Paul gathers it in, clock at 3. Curry, 3.
Oh, there's the meme.
What a shot! The greatest shooter to ever play the game of basketball. And then we talked about the memes.
Methodical a player, as you'll see in the league, but so effective and efficient. Randall down the lane for the slam and the foul. Julius Randall with some power.
It's a snarl. Randall showing his culinary skills. Slicing and dicing them with the stuff. Look at the Swiss cheese D, the Matadors, and the provocative stuff. And again, look at the T-Wolves opening up like the Red Sea.
If they can get it, they can get it to him.
Young. Instead, they'll go inside, throw up, and he got it! He got it! He got it! I don't believe it! A.J. Griffin at the buzzer!
Wow.
What a basketball game.
Chicago,
are you kidding me?
Chicago right now is beside themselves. Like, what happened?
Dame challenged by Murray. Above the break. Survey sees 2, takes the 3. Got it! Damian Lillard knocks down the triple with 8 and 8/10 seconds remaining.
And use his jumping ability, and this is not a play call. And when the ball came in bounds, Dame knew what he wanted to do with it. He had his mind made up that he was going to take the shot.
Not playing like his usual self. It's been their bench, second chance points, and fast break points that has created this margin for the Knicks. Joel Embiid off the backboard. How about a man this size able to do this? Goes up, throws it down, and lands hard on that knee right away. Knew something was wrong.
Just trying to set a screen for Denny. Reseals. Trish behind his back. Pass over to Butler. Oh, what else can this kid do?
Double, free, Suggs, no, battle, LeBron goes and takes it away. Long lead for Davis!
LeBron. This shot, let me get this rebound. Look at this, two-hand pass. The length of the floor. That is special. That is really special.
LeBron flirting with a triple-double, probably won't get it. 30, 10, and 7. AD's 38th point.
He'll keep it alive again. Now Morant's nifty move. How about that take and the foul? What a show. His handle.
Claude, have mercy,
Man.
Man. And it's not even the finish, it's what he did to actually get to the finish.
The back, behind the back.
Right.
You're putting him out there with Ingram?
Should be an interesting team with Brandon Ingram. Dick tried to draw the charge. What a pass! Dropped it off, getting to Buzelis.
This Dick right here just flopping. And then nice drop pass. Magic Giddy! Magic Giddy! There he is. Watch Magic Giddy, Bulls Nation. Just set the table, drop it right there, and a finish.
Bridges, Knipple, Ball, Kalkbrenner, Miller, 5 on the floor. LaMelo finds Brandon!
Total breakdown of the defense. Look at LaMelo right there. Drive, draw the D. Brandon's wide open, and that was a high lob pass. Brandon Miller goes up. Look how high extended. Throws that one through.
Miles Bridges. Crossover. Right-handed thunderbolts.
Wow. Bridges Look at that crossover, breaks the tackle, and hammers it with a right hand.
Siakam with the ghost screen. Brown switches on to Halliburton. Siakam for the lead. Got him. Pacers lead.
Similar action to what we saw on the other end. Just a little ball screen switch.
Cavaliers were up 9 when Mobley went out with his 4th foul. Up 9 here. 2 seconds left. Mitchell gets it off. You bet! Donovan Mitchell at the horn.
Going right back at him. A big 3 by Donovan Mitchell, and the Boston Celtics are down 12 with 12 to go.
Take them over the threshold in the final 2 minutes just to cut the lead down to single digits.
Yep.
After trailing by 26. Lobbed to Wembanyama. You want to talk about a cheat code. That's just downright unfair.
Well, Chris Paul got to be loving this. Just throw it up. And
both giving maximum efforts. Their team showing up.
Brown got it from Jokic. Takes it. Oh, no! And jackhammers it in. Fouled on the play.
He wound up. Just jacked it on top of Brook Lopez. You've got to be kidding me. Woo-wee. And had a stare down afterwards.
Kobe White looks like he's going to come off some screens. And he does. Achua right there. They lob it into Vucevic. Vucevic blocked by Bridges. Oh, what a block from Bridges. And we're going to overtime. A sensational defensive play.
Mikal Bridges taking full advantage of his length, skying to get this ball. We talked about defending without fouling, able to do that and come up with the game-saving stop.
He's had 2 huge blocks down the stretch.
It was everything but the finish. And Dyson Daniels always moving, the great barrier thief with the steal. Young with the showtime pass for Johnson. That is what Dyson Daniels does, as well as any player in the league. Just constantly looking for the ball. And then Young with a little extra sauce on it. Yep.
2 seconds left. The Cavs are out of timeouts. They have to go 94 feet. Strus from midcourt. Oh! Do you believe this?
Whoa! My goodness!
Max Strus from midcourt has won it for the Cavaliers.
Can you believe that?
In that game in Denver the other night, the Rockets, after a poor first half shooting it, were 14 of 18, including making 6 of their 8 threes. Wembanyama!
Oh my God!
With the ram, big time throwdown and the foul.
In your life, you're going to see one time, and I mean, oh my goodness, he crams.
Yeah, that was the number.
Here's Kyrie.
Hang time. Talked about earlier, he is so smooth and he gets
there
in the air.
Splits the defense. Wow.
And that always has the right English at the end too. I've never seen him miss those. Unbelievable.
Green fires Curry. Curry hanging on to that pivot foot. Scoop layup is up. It's good. And a foul. Oh, a circus shot from Steph Curry. And a chance for a three-point play.
Pat, yeah, Davis shouldn't foul him, but
so it's still an added bonus. There it is. So Dillon misses his first 2 3-point shots.
Reeves. Oh, saucy. Chance at a 3-point play.
Well, part of the issue, too, when you shoot a long jump shot, the long rebound, now your opposition has a chance to get out in transition, and Austin Reeves.
That's right. He was injured in the 11th game last season. The meniscus, it kept him out the entire year, and he was pretty emotional after the game last night.
I don't know where it came from, but I definitely know he went up.
But they play hard, they play the right way, and they compete, which is OKC Thunder basketball.
This Skylar misses Baisley. Unable to put home the putback, and then it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
dropping a hammer was nasty. Wow. Oh, Canada.
Phillies are 3 for 14 from downtown. Russ. Oh, what a pass. Left hand look away to Troy Brown Jr. Timeout. Pelican.
The left hand pass off the dribble for the easy layup. The Lakers down by only 1.
And then Lute Olson in Arizona. Then Phil Jackson. Give it away. You got it.
Run,
Burke did a good job.
Run, Z.
The lob. Didn't need it. Got it with the hammer on the right side anyway.
You'll never see a guy run as hard as he can until he knows he has an opportunity to finish in transition. That's thunderous right there.
Here's Huff with a lane. Oh, my. Went to the reverse. And once again,
a lot of lobs out in Memphis. I used to watch him all the time. He can show off a little athleticism. He's got a little, like, see the look on him. He's got that little Brooklyn hipster look to him. Yeah. That beard.
3-point game.
Knock out every switch.
George pulls up for 3 and got it! Timeout, Mitch Johnson. What a shot from George.
Watch this here. It looks like you see the, look like, what was that? Sensabaugh was going to set a screen.
Jalen Williams, 16 points, throws it away. Halliburton comes up with it. Cross court, Siakam for the slam.
And just the steal. Tyrese Halliburton doing it again. Don't call the medic, call the...
Here we go, on a buckle-up night. What do you say, T? 6.4 to play. The Jazz go over the top. Flip, bodied up, spins, inside, rocks the rim, and we're tied at 114.
If he had it, ball had a little hang time on it. He caught it inside the 3, but just a nice spin for the big fella. Got to be proud of his development. Nice little juke. Goes to the right.
Has 3 first-half triples, actually 4 now, 4 out of 5 from downtown.
I like his game. I just think he really has upside. Yeah, Tyler hurt himself there.
Tyler Hero going hard to the hoop.
It was looking like he was trying to stretch that left leg out afterward. Here's the up and under. Really beautiful finish.
Grizzly fans love to hear play every game.
Bob for Clark.
Shout out Canada! They got it started with this, down the lane, so we wanted to see some more high flying from BC. Will BC take flight and finish on the lob?
Clark 3 for 3 from the floor. He's got 6, and the Grizzlies lead at 82-75. Morant, 6 feeds on the night to go with those 17 points.
Keep it going. He has to the corners wide open. On the defensive end. Tyrese goes in short right, come left, touch it sweetly off the glass. Not much that Hartenstein can do but watch.
3 points, 3 rebounds, now 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Pass by
Wimby. Wimby, don't show it all to him, big fella. Said block this, Wimby. Now watch this pass by Wimby. Whoop. Look at it.
That was nice.
You know that's going to be on the highlights.
Absolutely.
He's got 15. Getting underneath the defense.
Green on the attack. Jalen Green!
Oh, baby! Look at Jalen. And I mean, goodness, that is just livers, steak and livers here on the rim. I mean, my goodness, just letting out some frustration. Love this from Jalen Green. And oh my goodness, that is just nasty.
Coffee. He's had a nice night tonight. His shot doesn't go. Zubac's been strong as well. Oh, what a rejection by Mobley.
Oh, man.
Okoro remains down. What a block this was by Evan Mobley. It appeared to be a sure dunk for Zubac.
Timberwolves led by 27 at the break against the Portland Trailblazers. Beasley, no. McDaniels, oh yeah.
Oh, that was nasty.
This entire half was nasty. For the emphasis to close out half number 1.
Minnesota night, Katie. You had many nights like that in your ball-playing career.
But, man, the three-point shooting has been amazing. Now Bol has come on.
So LeBron and the Lakers looking for win number 42 on the air and 21 on the road. Oh, behind the back to Caruso. How do you do?
Really pretty. Look at him surveying it.
Alexander Walker to guard the inbounder. Giddey's got to get it in. No timeouts. The ball is inbounded to Shea. Temple did not foul. And Shea on the step back still buries the three.
Temple, look, he's trying to foul him right there. Woo, awfully close. As Shea knocks down, and before we can even talk about it, I mean, look, he's fouling, trying to foul him right there. There it is. And he kind of looked at the officials. Look, I'm trying to foul.
On the miss, if there is one, are you going to be able to rebound it?
Get it in. McCollum fires. Hawks take the lead.
But small lineup here for the Knicks, and just able to get up over the top. But plenty of time here for New York, who just used their last timeout. Now remember, Atlanta still has one, so if New York scores.
Jokic trying to get free. Guarded by Sohan. Jokic over the shoulder. And Jones! Hey, he's learning the dunker spot really well. Yeah.
The makings of a highlight reel play for Buzelis. Column with the bounce. Sarr, who gets on the highlight reel instead.
I tell you what, man, Sarr is really, really growing.
And Sachet and on they go. The French basketball crew just gets better and better as Sarr made his presence felt right there.
Has lost 3 straight and 6 of 7, but playing at a high level. Wembanyama, too strong on the 3, rebounded by Champagnie.
He's going to get it. You could see him look at the backboard. He's going to get it. Yeah, you see Wembanyama, he knew he was too far out. He throws it up, knowing nobody can get to it nearly as quickly as he can. Halliburton just took it in the shoulder.
It's just that he doesn't think about the offense very much.
Throws it down, right hand. Wow. By the way,
Thinking of taking it to the paint. Boy, Rui on his last possession, he took it strong to the front of the rim, and then with the real man-type finish. This is where you attack. Go ahead.
And then runs the floor. Great defense by Williams.
See how he timed it up right when Lynn caught it. He was there.
Counted on a foul. Sky Jones with the flush.
Too far out when he gathered, but no, he was able to take a power dribble, utilize that athleticism, stretch it out.
20 seconds to go. Kawamura has it head of the key. 10 to shoot. Kawamura drives. Flips it up high. Only with 5 to shoot. Gives to Wells for 3.
That time someone lost their assignment. Just keep an eye on Wells. No one knows where Wells is. Wells is wide open on the right side of the court, and no one sees him until it's too late.
Meeting up with Patrick Mahomes on Sunday. A little nervous about that. Oh, nice pass coming out of the timeout. That is a beauty. A little bit of shine to it, setting up Chet Holmgren, and Mark Daigneault draws up a beauty out of the timeout. This was out of the timeout. How do you wrap that around the defender?
It's called also special. Man, that is just beautiful.
Pat Beverly right back at Podziemski.
Curry shakes off Oubre. Bingo! On a 3 and a foul.
Sort of laughing. He's seen this so many times. He just creates space, knocks it in, and then gets knocked down. And that Nick Nurse is going to challenge this.
I'd go right back at Nurkic. Remember those 2 fouls. See if you can pick up a third here.
A tasty dish. LeBron James.
Once again, yeah, we know he's the all-time leader scorer in our game.
Jamison plunges into Allen. He missed the shot inside. It's rebounded by Pippen. Pippen over to Jackson, and Jackson thumps it home.
Boy.
And this was that high-flying dunk by the 19-year-old G.G. Jackson.
You're right. Very active player, constantly moving without the ball, and that's so important. And when he gets up in the air, he can.
His field goal percentage ranked second in the entire NBA, entering action this evening. 4 for 5 as far as this first half. Hachimura got rejected by Allen as Jared can do that too. That's his second block of this first half, his 7th of the season. Oh, mercy.
Yeah, that was a sandwich. That's a rubber.
It'll be Trey behind the wall of Zion. And Jeremiah, he knew it. His head! He knew what was coming down the lane. What a pass.
Right, keeping that alive, dropping it. Watch your head. Those can get baptized on Friday too, Joe.
Well, instead of a fish fry, what would you call that fry?
Denver comes back the other way, deep for Jokic. Look at that pass. Oh! An instant highlight for the Denver Nuggets.
Wow.
McCoy, let's look back at a guy who must have a rear view mirror.
How about that vision? Oh, my. That is ridiculousness. Just knew he was coming in and get out of the way. That is just crazy hops right there, just inside the dotted line. That's why they love that front court.
Sexton kept it alive. Still time. 5 down to 4. Got it! Got it! A busted play! And the young bull saves it.
Yes, he does.
Trae Young! Oh!
Well, they're going to look at it, but that's what he does, Bowler. That is what he does.
As the horn sounds, we'll see if it counts.
Oh, it's
and they just put the hands up.
After review, it is confirmed a successful three-point field goal.
He had about 9/10 to play with. And this game fought to the end, and a tip of the hat to the Hawks. And a take a bow, Utah.
Against Morant. Off the bounce, stumbles, pitches it out. Anunoby a 3 for the lead. It's in with 4.3. Timeout, Memphis.
The one thing is Brunson here, this double team is unnecessary in that instance. So what do you do? It leaves Anunoby wide open.
Well, I'm with you, T.
He only gets 2.
Yes, on the inbound. That one jumps out off the miss, the put back, tapped up, and we're tied. Unbelievable.
See Murray at midcourt trying to keep from getting a catch. Here's Curry, deep triple. It's good. We're tied again. 4.5 minutes. Curry has all 13 of Golden State's points.
They start him in the backcourt. Draymond again with the screen. One dribble before the defender can react. How good is that?
What do you expect here now with Denver?
And here we go. 5, 3, 2. Got to get the shot off. Overtime.
Right here. Shot awareness, shot clock awareness. There was some contact there, but looks like
Kamara
went straight up. The refs basically saying, we'll let these two play it out.
I mean, look, I've seen lesser fouls called in this league.
It's always one guy that really stretches that percentage up.
Oh, way up and in, Luka. Luka's rainmaker.
He was really just trying to draw the foul and had the presence to get the shot up. It'd be one thing.
Came from the bench.
Behind the back pass there by Clarkson. And look who comes up with the ball. Jordan Goodwin. Here's Barton.
Oh! He got a body at Cap One Arena.
On the team saying, I still have my bounce.
2-point game. LaMelo. Montrez. Great catch. We're tied.
2.4. Jakob will try it from midcourt. And he hit it! Are you kidding me? Jakob Poeltl.
What?
My heavens. Jakob Poeltl, the 7'1" big man from Austria.
That picture said it all. Garland. Mobley cracks on the alley-oop.
Doing a great, that was super pass by Garland.
Behind his head, Garland. Over the head, there's Mobley. That is gorgeous. The Cavs are in the midst of a 16-3 run.
Will Riley's made all 3 of his free throws. He's got 9 in 21 minutes. SGA bump hits the deck. Fans cannot believe it. Take a look at this one.
That's nice.
Wow.
That's nice.
Wow.
He stopped on the dime. He has manipulated the game of basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
Clock ticking. Pull up. Count Koulibaly for 3. He banked it in.
Oh my
and
God.
ties it up at 123.
Well, he just had a lot of room to gather himself there. A little miscommunication or something. He got that many dribbles without any pressure there.
Now he's got 24 and none bigger.
I got Bulls homework to do on the plane, though. What do I do?
That's right.
Oh. The lob! Victor catches it facing the other way.
That's what I said. Start getting Victor established.
Lead the way for the Lakers. Down 2, a chance to tie or take the lead. Sissoko blocks the cross-court pass. Grabbed by Denny. Centering pass here to Love. Behind the back. The wraparound to Murray for the 2-hand jam. Well done.
To get that ball over to Chris after the defense. High hands. Now they're out. On the break, the hit ahead from Denny. And that is the right pass to make from Caleb.
The game is tied. Simmons going to work. Oh, he finds Williams. That was a great pass.
Simmons on this play, keeping that ball alive. A spin move to a one-handed pass. That's tough. That's really tough.
Mike Salt away every single second. Trent Jr. pokes it away. Mitchell for the lead with .3.
Ouch. Yeah, wow, with his foot across the half-court line, but just a game of inches. Right here when he loses the ball, if you could have occupied him for another.
The Pacers try to build on that game-high 12-point lead. Şengün comes out.
Oh, yeah, Diamond.
And then here, just a really good job of running for the strong finish.
Jokic has Caruso on him. Jokic swatted away by Williams. What a great defensive play.
Aware to get into that passing lane, and this is Jokic tries to one-hand this because he was holding off.
Puts Houston up by 7, final seconds. Butler gets it off and draws the foul and one. Jimmy Butler felt some contact and a chance for the three-point play.
Let's see. We can't tell from this angle. I think it was a 2.
That was close. Either way, the bucket counts. Yep.
Yeah. When you have so much you.
We saw in that first half the Nets attacking Şengün.
Oh, Thompson with the English. What a touch.
Strong finish, and this by Amin Thompson. I mean, up, under, reverse.
Turnover, man. Wild throw, and it's picked off by Randall. 3-on-2 developing. McDaniels fakes it. The alley-oop and keeps it himself and flushes.
His eyes. Jade McDaniels riding the red carpet. Up to the top. Throws it down on Nick's Claxton. Tight game here at Target Center. Tied at 15.
Just doing it all by himself. Good crab dribble. The Pies Harris hands are.
Keep an eye on Kobe, and like you said, obviously DeMar.
Kobe gives it out to DeMar, defended by Chris. Goes right side, floats it, and ties it at 118. Floater in the Bulls' last possession.
You know, he did. And look, in the NBA, you put the ball in your best player's hands, and he has been a hot hand all night, knocking down clutch free throws. And talk about a beautiful touch. He is the mid-range king, and getting even deeper than that on this one, but off that left foot with the...
Rockets a good defensive team, if that's what you're wondering. Jamal Murray from deep, and he knocks it in! Jamal Murray, oh my.
MPJ drives in, gets the out to Jamal, who sees that that time is expiring, knocks it down.
The Mavericks have made their last 6 shots, including 4 threes. Kleber's wide open.
Because you can't average over 25 assists a game. And it's beautiful to watch.
They have 70 points with 3 minutes to go without, Irving does it again, without Ja Morant.
I know there's not always going to be a whistle, but as a guard, you can't turn the basketball over.
We're being told that they're... Oh, LeBron!
Somebody check his birth certificate.
In the 4th.
Yeah, LeBron gets behind C. Wood. Hey, there's one guy.
Takes it to the basket, rejected by Freedom, picked off by Neesmith. To the... Oh, my gosh!
All right, take a look. There's the defense. And then watch Neesmith just absolutely explode. His head was by the rim on that dunk. Look at this. Get up. Ah!
You know, here's the thing. As Russell comes up with the basketball.
Oh, my goodness!
Anthony Edwards!
Back pass.
Ants eat 30% of their body weight every day. And Anthony Edwards is just eaten up.
Tipped in, though, by Gobert with 1.1 left. Nurkic fires it down court. Caught by McCollum. Got it away and scores at the buzzer. What a pass down the court by Nurkic.
McCollum combined for 33, and Nurk, his fingerprints were all over it. Incredible execution down the stretch of that half.
You see here, clearly gets it away before the buzzer.
Green working around the screen and puts up a 14-footer. Abdia's got it, and he's off to the races with speed. Hold on! Down it goes! Sharp coming through and pounding it home. What a break and what a finish. Tonight's Push the Pace presented by Intuit TurboTax.
Listen, when you got a high flower like Shaden Sharp, you just throw it up, let him do the rest. And Royce O'Neal knew he was in a predicament when he began to backpedal and saw employee number 17 running the lane. That time, did he?
20-point deficit. Ryan Rollins forces a turnover. And in traffic, then gives it right back up. To Banchero, way too easy.
That's a tough situation. You get a steal, you want to go push the break. But you got to have an understanding that there's going to be bodies around you. Eyes up, try to kick ahead. But Orlando is playing scrappy. They're fighting, and this is who they are.
2 seconds left. Nets by 2. Black gets it in. Banchero for the win. He banks it in. Are you kidding me? An unfathomable finish in Brooklyn. Now, first, did he get it off?
Yeah, clearly off in time.
It's off in time. Is he behind the line?
And we saw in that first half, the Nets attacking Şengün.
Oh, Thompson with the English. What a touch.
Strong finish, and this by Amen Thompson. I mean, up, under, reverse.
Halliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal, a 3 for the win, and no! He got it! And he tried to give your choke sign to the Knicks, and the game's not over.
Wow.
Making a run.
DeRozan. Wow, great vertical defense. 2-on-1. Pippen. Aldama, yes, and the foul.
Go, go, go.
Green on Williams to Van Fleet from the parking lot.
He points to the heavens.
Unbelievable.
3 ball, back iron. Rebound Walker. The Miami Hurricane going behind the back, scooping and scoring. 7:56. Lonnie Walker, a little behind the back. A little hurricane finish for Lonnie Walker, the 4th.
Almost taken away. Van Fleet. Left away. Zion from behind. And let's see, is it going to be a shot clock violation? Yeah, nothing to break it. You're right. Clean block, and then you're right.
You know, almost every time down the floor, he's 6 for 16. I think the Hawks might have to crowd him a little bit more in the 3rd quarter. Trey! Oh, nice!
A little ball fake to set up that.
With a super move underneath. Watch this. Fakes the behind the back, right up and in.
He's saying if I'm going to get all that contact in the paint, I'm going to go out here beyond where the physicality plays a part.
Oh, Cunningham! Lefty throwdown! He scraped the sky on that one.
Cade Cunningham right here gets 2 defenders to run into each other. Karl Anthony Towns not fully committed to this block attempt because of the foul trouble, and Cade Cunningham goes over the top.
And they've changed that foul and called it on Tobias Harris. It's his 5th.
Guys were run down. They were tired because of the scheduling situation.
Oh,
Kawamura with a steal.
Oh, look at the throw.
Bagley.
Yes.
Yuki.
Wherewithal to throw. Here it is. Watch it. Dribble. Come get it. Now here, just over the head. I know you're there. I'm going to make a pinpoint pass, and Bagley able to get the finish. How about the awareness of Yuki on that play?
His court vision and
Block at the other end, Rudy Gobert. There's your French connection.
Well, who you think taught him? Rudy taught him that time.
Exactly. Oh! First 3 possessions blocked at EJ.
Block party as well.
It might have hit the board.
O'Neal looking, finds Green, gets a shot away at the corner. Boom!
He's the one guy on the floor that will get
After
a good
review,
look.
the shot on the floor is confirmed. Good 3-point basket. The game is over.
Wow!
Sensabaugh is hot, fires away, can't hit the 3. Zell skies for the rebound, quickly up to Harper. The Spurs look to push. Alley-oop to Victor! Number 2 to number 1.
That's an and 1.
Counted and a foul.
From just the hash mark. If you're a big guy.
James and Smart on the floor for the Lakers, and handling the basketball is Marcus. Lakers can tie or take the lead. Oh, what a lob underneath DeAndre Ayton. What a pass by Marcus.
Ayton rolls to the front, and Marcus with the clever pass, and the Lakers tie the score on a 9-0 run at 30.
Lead back up to 19. Doncic has to work expeditiously and got it to go! Off glass at the buzzer! Nobody pressed up, and Doncic took advantage of it. They'll review it by rule. The NBA playoffs on ABC, presented by Google, will continue after these messages.
Good ball movement. Schroeder finds Curry open. Oh, he's the jackal.
It was actually a better possession than it ended up being.
Terry Rozier, topside to Bam Adebayo. Up fake on Jalen Duren, tough fall away. Short, Butler boards it.
Without a shoe.
Up and in.
Without a shoe.
With only 1 shoe on.
Butler's going to do this. This is fight, folks. This is competitiveness. Man without a shoe.
Screen comes, and then Antetokounmpo 4, 3, 2, 1, fades, shoots, and hits at the buzzer.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Just a heck of a play by a great player. It sure did. I mean, he turns the clock. It doesn't go off until it's in the bucket almost. I mean, it's in the air. See, it's almost in the...
Off it comes to Wagner. Way up for Suggs. Tried to jam it and Kay blocked it. Wow, what a play. Duncan Robinson, forecourt, long gun. It goes! Amazing play.
Oh, man, hand on ball. Get it out of here.
Carter just called for his 4th foul on the other end. As we watch and rewatch.
2:37 to go. Giddey, find the open man. Smith, baseline. Oh! Major rock attack! Jalen Smith.
Smith just goes over the top of Joel Embiid. Wow, that one got the crowd going. Fired.
Bucks on the 2nd game of a 5-game road trip.
Great catch. Sorry, partner. Huff went up to catch that one. Pick and roll up high. You see, Kuzma thinks he's there cleanly, but the only thing clean about that is the block.
Leonard 3. Leonard, no. Rebound, Hayes. Long lead. Luka, LeBron James.
That is
yet
pretty.
another touchdown.
That's a pretty pass by Luka. Says, yeah, I like it. I'm usually the giver, very rarely the receiver, but now he receives the good pass.
Looking for their first lead, nearly 5 minutes off this first quarter clock. Harden shows off the handle, gets around Bain, lobs it up and in, counted and a foul.
Lost it, never gave up. You'll see right there, he almost lost it, but came up with it, got it up over the top, got the friendly roll, and goes to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
We've seen the lob, the 3.
95-93. Off the screen. Trey fakes the behind the back and the lob.
Oh, Bob.
You got to be kidding me.
Watch the fact. He freezes him, then he gets back and then throws it right up. I mean, Tillman didn't know what to do. He didn't know if he needed to jump, if he needed to go for the block. He didn't know if he needed to...
Rebounded by Onekwu.
Got to get back.
And the alley-oop to Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to get back. That's a heck of a pass. And then three-quarter court, he throws that where only Johnson can get it and finish it. So, though he can make shots.
Well done right there. Knocked down a couple of threes. Now he's feeling good. Got to go to him. Towns does not want to pick up that foul.
But he does want to throw that thing down. A couple of vicious dunks tonight.
But this is all set up, David, because of a switch that there really was no need for Wendell and RJ to switch on that one.
Here comes Bridges. Bad intentions. Scoring! Oh! He had a made-up mind on that baseline. The reverse for a three-point opportunity.
That gave him enough strength and momentum to get to the other side. Look at the body control. How long did he hang in the air? That's a left-hand player with a right-hand finish. The spin. How high he put that on the glass.
Lead is just 11 now for the Bucks after they had a 19-point advantage this quarter. Ball in the hands of Giannis, who has 26.
Oh. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to the basket.
Twice, back to back.
You and I have watched this for years, just basketball. There are not many people or anybody else in the league that can make that kind of play.
Really pleased with the performance on both sides.
You guys are like O's the mentalist. LeBron James off balance. It goes down. And at the end of the second quarter.
I mean, didn't have many options here. Dribbled it into a crowd. Time running out.
With the start of the playoffs for his return timeline. Here's Wembanyama. Look out! My goodness!
His will in the garden.
Oh. Well, it's his 55th of the year. He had hit 3 in his career prior to this year. Another turnover by the Bulls. They have 15 of them tonight. Oh! Slams it down! Flying through!
Oh, my goodness.
for opposing players, but this was nasty. Kamara said, why tomorrow when you can do it tonight? Oof.
Tumani does it tonight, and then the steal.
Drew Holiday would have set that up.
And he had to smile after that one.
Leonard driving. And wow, flip that one over the rim.
Here comes Curry, hit a three, but that's it. Diving for it, Monk. Curry thought about three, he'll put up a three. There it is! Number 4,000! A shot for the ages from a player for the ages. Here it was, and doubled on the play.
They've got 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Halliburton is going to launch it and hit it! Halliburton hits it to end the third quarter. Does it again. Beats the buzzer at the end of the three. A three for tie. Pacers by 11 after three.
You're hoping you get some points out of this.
Oh, Giddey from the backside. He was on his back. Still gets the shot up to beat the shot clock, and it drops in.
This happened in a real game. Did he really fall and have the presence of mind? Keep in mind, that shot clock was about to expire.
And Lamar Stevens deflected it off of Şengün, so it wasn't over and back. Now he drives and punches it in. Oh, Lamar Stevens! Send it in, Lamar!
So I got the sleeve on that left leg. That's the go-go leg. Here's Stevens said that because he goes to the crossover move and then almost loses the basketball, still able to control it enough. He had a dunk in the Pelicans game where he had his head on the rim on that one. This one.
Bridges puts it up. Hits it with 4.5. Timeout Atlanta. Second half, and this one to put the Nets ahead, and Hunter is right there, Neek.
Oh, that's a good defense. That's just outstanding offense here by Bridges. Just excellent defense and the challenge. I mean, you can't ask for any more than that.
Windmilling his arms, Blazers by 10, a burst into the lane, flushed him with a right hand. Damian Lillard right down the boulevard with a right hand jam and the foul.
He's leading the Blazers right down the middle.
Crazy good. There it is.
Dinwiddie for Gafford! Went down hard, getting back up. Right side after his finish and then the landing here.
That's what you're accustomed to seeing from the Mavericks in that pick and rolls. An easy opportunity like that.
They trail by 3. Will Philadelphia foul? That's the question. Halliburton double pumps a 3 and hit it!
Yeah, plenty of time. Don't foul.
No timeouts for Philadelphia.
It looks like his legs get taken out from under him, and he's able to knock that one down.
If I had to put his former teammate Isaiah Collier in to make sure he doesn't get a shot off.
Two-hand hammer over Lynn.
Take that! Right here, downhill Lowry Markkinen is a dangerous thing. Lynn not a shot blocker, and Lowry proving it. Goes through the defense.
5 seconds left. Niang, no foul. Garland. Garland from midcourt. Wow! What are you going to do about that?
I feel bad for the Pistons because they saw this happen just 2 nights ago with the Atlanta Hawks.
Durant dumps it off. Good cut from Cade Cunningham, but he's blocked by Derek White. That's White.
Cade. But you're not going to be a good shot blocker if you're worried about getting dunked on. He goes for that one and he wins.
Something's going on this side of the backboard. We saw Michael Porter Jr. clank it, and then Duncan Robinson. Jackson, good feed. Jokic. Look at this behind the back pass here by Jokic. Arguably the greatest.
No, JaVale, what were you doing there?
Yeah, you're trying to no-look to sham it. Rising up and throwing it down, Miles Bridges.
That was an and one for Shamet, but he went up with 2 feet. But look at that right there. Oh,
That young man can rise. Now Facu draws Kisper. Facu in the lane. Behind the head. Oh! And Chanchar nails the three. What a pass by Facu Campasso.
In the lane, behind the head, right to Chanchar, who steps in.
Good no call, I guess.
Oh my goodness, John Morant behind the back and then the finish. That's why he's an MVP candidate.
Just waiting for that big to step out there.
I mean, that's just
that's working in tight spaces. That's the ability to use your hand to get to where you want to on the floor and then do it.
Right in his grill, and he was still able to get it up. Another turnover right here. Good hands by Bullock.
There's Bullock now for three. Round and down it goes. Ntilikina got the steal.
Frank Vogel, he was questionable coming into this game. He had some foot issues act up on him prior to the game. As Dame does it again. He might lead the league in fall downs. Look at Damian Lillard, okay? Look at where he makes it from, and then he just turns around. No reaction.
It's Naz Reid. Gobert rolling. Clock at 6. Shoving the Gobert. And one.
Try to rip him right there. He said, nope, I got this thing on the string. Then he passes with his eyes. Look, doesn't look at Rudy at all, but knew exactly where he was going.
Just his second field goal attempt to the half.
With certain players taking threes, and right now, the Clippers are using their defense to fuel their offense right here.
Leonard, wow, what a scoop.
And there is a reason why the claws, number 4.
First on him. And
right here, Kawhi, just too big, too strong. Hands, just bear claws right here. 3 defenders, 1, 2, 3, 4 around him on this finish.
But Houston switching, and Durant picks up DeRozan. 6 on the clock. Out to Schroeder. Kings up 1.
Not forcing the action. Watch as he gets downhill, draws the defender, and then kicks it out to Dennis Schroeder.
Detroit was up 15, lob.
Oh my goodness. In the rim, beautiful pass there from a man, and wow. Welcome to the party.
37 seconds left in the fourth. Tie game. Jovic lobbing for Ware slam. The Heat take the lead. Timeout Magic.
Able to turn the corner, draw 2. Gorgeous pass up top with his left hand finding Ware. Look at this pass here from this angle. Gorgeous feed. And the big right long arm of Khalil Ware.
Irving. Got by Reed. Doubled by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Dancing, driving, feeding. Oh, wow. Oh, up high and down hard.
Look at this lob. Kyrie Irving on the drive. Loses the ball a little. Just gets it up in the air.
Denver's been closing quarters exquisitely tonight. 14-2 and 8-0 in the first half. Let's see what they do here. Edwards barging ahead.
Watch the move right here. It hits the Jets. My goodness.
Justin Holiday didn't want anything to do with this poster right here.
Goodwin with the steal. Look at Keon Ellis. Give me that. Keon with the theft. Took his lunch money. Malik.
He absolutely punched this one home. Gets a full elevation over the top of Eubanks. Nice job by Malik Monk.
Sometimes that other team is more open than your team, I guess.
In that instance?
Maxey on the fly. Oh, man. Like a clock on the wall. He had time to hang. Wow.
You know what, Jonesy? That's perfect, because I thought this was about to be a turnover. 1, 2, 3. It's slow-mo, but still, y'all get the point. Oh, my goodness.
Shot that on the way down, Monica.
And the body control through the...
Driving closeouts, getting to the paint, and knocking down a deep three-pointer on that last possession. Sixers are out of fouls. Johnson teeing off, puts it down. That was vicious. As Harris is whistled for contact. And he knew Embiid was coming, glanced at him as he was going downhill. Confrontation at the rim. It's a little quick dunk right there by Johnson.
Fontecchio steps out for three. No. Aaron Gordon with a rebound backside. Quickly, Jokic behind the back pass. He was nearly going to run out of bounds, T. I got to be honest. That was a heads-up play. He knew he was out of bounds, and he saw the trailer and the bucket by Porter Jr.
But right here, the MVP two-timer knows where his guy is, Michael Porter.
They will go to the backcourt, and Shepard. James is there to greet him. Second body, Hachimura, and he turns it over. Get it ahead for James. Slaps it over to Kennard. Lakers are down by 3 for the tie. It's good. LeBron James has money.
Here this season, you can close these out. It's got a little sloppy for the Lakers, but LeBron James knocking down the 3, his 4th of the night.
Into Wemby. Wembanyama with 7 against Iguodala. Victor checks the clock. Dribbles, fades, and sends the Spurs to the playoffs with 1.1 second remaining.
No crazy fouls here.
And the game winner.
And this is what MVPs do. Clock is running down. Nice and calm, races right over the top of Iguodala. You put that on your MVP resume tape all day. What a shot by Victor Wembanyama, securing a playoff berth for the first time.
So 2.2. Jokic, a logo 3. Hits it. And it's a 93-85 Denver lead.
Ron was down after the collision with Randall. Julius has it right now. Hachimura wearing another kind of mask. He took it in hot 9. Oh, he got up there. Woo, wow.
Absolutely. You talk about a young man signing posters after the game. Jackson Hayes goes up, but Anthony Edwards.
De Silva looks to inbound. It comes into Cole Anthony. Anthony on the attack. Anthony turns the corner. Off the glass. He banked it in. Do you believe in miracles? Especially magical miracles.
Almost like a running screen. Watch him pick his man off right here. Just kind of in the way like he was supposed to be going there.
Closeout moment right here for Washington. Poole, crossover, step back 3. Oh yeah! Jordan Poole hitting a big 3, getting the Wizards faithful off their feet.
Poole, he earned this one, came right to him, stepped off the defense, and splashed that one home from range, and then got himself up off the floor. He said, ooh-wee.
McCollum, Murphy, he'll fake, he'll drive, and he tried to put it in over Holmgren. Now they're tussling for the ball.
I am all in with this rookie. Look at this. This is the second time he's been tested at the rim, and he has responded once again. Chet Holmgren, that's his 3rd block.
He's got 10 blocks in this series already through 2.5 games.
White.
Watch this.
Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk.
Party from half court. Party indeed.
I think that's good.
I do too. Clock winding down. Oh, that's off in plenty of time with a half second to spare. Half court shot by Jaden Hardy. Dallas up by 13 over the Bulls.
Looking at Smart.
SGA right around Smart. Sees 3. Put it in anyway. And 1.
Whoa.
Into the teeth of the defense. Look at that. That's 4 yellow jerseys around Shea. There's the contact down low, and just throw it up.
Reeves to Doncic. Spencer Jones on him. Here's the double. Doncic on the drive. Step back. Puts it up. Puts it in with 0.5 of a second remaining. Step back. It's not an easy shot, but for Doncic, it's routine. And a tough shot in the clutch to put the Lakers up by 2. Now down the...
that you can get outside of maybe an offensive rebound kick out.
The Rockets struggling from 3 for the second straight game, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league. Thompson, crossover, drive, got fouled, that'll count, plus the foul. That was sick, that crossover.
It's ridiculous. Left to right, spun Iguodala around. He's holding on for dear life and just lays it in.
10-point Wizards lead. Good D by Robinson on the driving shot by Kobe Jones. Down the highway for the slam dunk. A sudden slam. 23 for Jaquez.
Junior coming right down the gut here. Watch the eyes. Whoop. Getting to the left hand and flushing that one on the big man, Sarr.
Sucks in our jerseys, and there's Jalen Johnson all by himself.
Paul, tied it! And a foul!
Jalen Johnson all by himself, and Chris Paul gets enough space there. And
Miller chased by Neesmith. Nearly picked off Halliburton. It's tipped.
If it's tipped, it's not backcourt. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! He turns the corner. Miles thinks he has it. You see Miller keep rising, able to get it over the top. Well, I really didn't think he was going to get it over Miles.
No, he almost got to be careful.
Playing with those 4 fouls. And a foul as Curry hits a 3. They're going to call this on Ellis.
Needed that one. But here he comes off the handoff. We need more of this from the Warriors.
In a bad way right now, trying to shake it off. Edwards, Euro, flips it up. Oh, bucket and the foul. Sensational. That's phenomenal. Anthony Edwards, impossible shot, just a circus shot, and then gives a fan a little hand slap after he spins around. That was awesome. Walker finally sees Nas, now to Sharp in the corner. Let's go, let's go. Ball taken. Oh my goodness! Shaden Sharp cocks it back and hammers it down. Shaden Sharp hammers it down. The Blazers trail by 23 going to the fourth.
Really on the floor, it's a successful 3.
Nice to have a center that can do as many things as Adebayo that well. Hero. Baseline drive, hangs and hits. What a play by the boy wonder.
3 of 4 from 3. They overplay him. He hesitates with that left-hand dribble. Gorgeous hang in the air, using the weak side of the rim to prevent the shot from being blocked as DeMar DeRozan flies by. Uses the backboard. James way outside, hits the 3. Long distance from LeBron James. Well, that is worthy of a bang. That is so deep. That was well done. Thank you, Mike. Wow.
Giddey looking inside. The pass, jump shot is up. It's good with 1.8 remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander nails it, and the Thunder go up by 1.
Watch how open he is. Well, he shot over Deuce. So this guy's 6'6", Deuce 6'2".
It's like playing against your dad in the driveway when you're 8 years old. What do you do?
Wemby 3, Eubank plus the foul.
Makes the incredible block, crossover through the legs, behind the back, and knocks down a 3 and picks up the foul. I mean, come on.
He's got a great basketball sounding name too, Gigi.
Oh, that! The pirouette and then the punishment by Alfred Sengun. Look at this. Went left, spun back right, and then the punch on both.
trying to get it in. Another steal. Stephon Castle, gear up for showtime. Castle climbs the ladder, and it's a chance for three.
Dunk and the foul. Castle delivering. I know Vince is smiling back in Connecticut. Impressive display here in the third quarter.
Clippers have no timeouts. Leonard catches. Leonard hits the shot, and the Clippers win at the buzzer.
Well, I think you got 4 seconds, I think, on this. And what it kept Pacers from doing is double teaming. See, you guys are coming at him late. That doesn't bother. Great players, that doesn't bother. Not at all. Especially not if you're below the foul line. Turns the corner. You can see the reluctance of Huff to leave because you had Lopez underneath.
In that first round, they throw him in here, hasn't played in 3 games, and he makes a big shot when Cleveland really was searching for offense.
Duran loses it, scooped up by Ellis. Got to show off the speed to the rim. Oh! Thompson, the human eraser!
Forcing turnovers in their own right. These are 2 of the top 4 defensive rated teams in the league. Oh, rejection on what would have been a dunk. Khalil Ware sent it back. Jovic driving hard, drew the foul.
Boy, that's a dynamic block. McDaniel rearing back and Ware just meeting him at the rim. Denied and leading a break there as Nico able.
Keep an eye on if they can get some back out of Christian Wood. It could be significant off the bench.
Yeah, going down.
Very significant.
Yeah, going down to the tune, Mike, of 3 for 3! At the other end, here come the Lakers with more!
Another look at that Austin Reeves play where he just takes it behind his back there and makes a very, very nice play out of it. LeBron said, how do you do that?
Jackson is there behind the back. Jokic thinking 3. Jokic,
what a pass.
Good feed inside, and he finds the cutting Gordon for 2. What a pass by Jokic.
Look at this. Look at all the black jerseys around Jokic. Little pump fake here, draws a big crowd, and just what a dime.
Schroeder comes out with it. He's always gone full bore, and here he is all the way at the other end. What a pass. HT, yes! You love that feed, don't you, from Schroeder?
Schroeder, nice pass. Fresh bodies in is Schroeder with the good-looking pass for the open 3 for THT.
Just go up there, dribble, and shoot. I'm not sure what happened on that play by Lopez.
Bodies flying all over the floor. Jeff Green has come on for the first time for the Nets. Here's the layup for 3 as he drills it.
AD in transition, Harden with a beautiful pass, and you had 2 guys closing out.
Yeah, listen, with the way he defends and as tough as he is, if he can shoot anywhere near those numbers.
Russell Westbrook, beast mode. Up.
Well, 50 points now in the paint on that resounding slam from Russell Westbrook.
Sadiq will bring it in. Z on the bounce in.
Gotta go.
Gotta go is right. And Z got it off the window with 9/10 of a second to play. Not an easy finish against Jaren Jackson Jr. It's almost like he lost it. Man.
And here's the thing, though, Joe. Here's the thing. They got 0.9 seconds left. And remember, they got a guy down here that's 7'5".
Right. For the throw-in.
Right. Over the top.
Right.
Neither team shooting it well. 40% for Denver. Şengün steps in. Steal. Oh, what a feed! To Shaq! Rising up for the flush. Beautiful dish. Şengün with the awareness. You can tell there's a lot of motion with the Mavericks as well. Doncic gets free. Inside, whips the pass out. Hachimura connects.
And then the dime. This is what people know. Lakers down by 2.
The shot was blocked, and his arm was coming down.
Woo! Anthony on a strong attack. Out of bounds, back to the Magic. Watson took a nasty spill.
Boy, he sure did. He got the worst end of that deal.
Well, you mentioned he is their shot blocker.
Yep. We've got a challenge now.
Watson on the deck.
Last road game of the year for the Celtics. 3 home games remaining. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum spins off the defense and dunks one through.
Talked about Tatum here. I just like the level of physicality he has on this drive. Just not to be denied there on the attack. And
here comes the double team. Kyrie moves away from it. Hardaway, 7 seconds, driving. Washington underneath, lays it in! Lays it in! 4.5 to go! That man has been the best scoring Maverick from the start of the game.
You know, foremost shooting coaches in the league right now, and then Ben just on that mid-range game, that face-up game.
They're both good friends, too. So won't count it.
Take a look at where he releases it, and then the red light there on the scorer's table.
You know, close but the right call. Ball clearly out of his hands.
Rebound, Porter won't go. Jokic tip misses. Second one no good. And Caldwell Pope comes away. Back door. Caldwell Pope layup. This time he banks it in on a foul. And the Nuggets have their first lead of the game.
And then this time gets the basketball. And the beautiful delivery to Caldwell Pope. Gets the contact and the hoop.
Jokic just broke a record that has been held for 56 years. Most triple-doubles in a single post.
Gotta watch these guys for stat pad, man. Some of these missed layups, they always seem to get back.
There's the lob.
Oh, the catch, and what a catch it was as Green slammed it down on the oop.
Look at Jalen Green here, and looked like it just floated to. Oh, that's nasty, dude. That is absolutely incredible.
Doncic, that low dribble. Help. Doncic behind the back for the highlight. Kleba. Luka Doncic.
Some magic. Take a look at Luka in the middle of the floor. Ooh. Oh.
Catch it cleaner, Maxey.
No look. Think Jason Kidd likes that one?
Yeah, I caught a couple of passes from him back in the day.
Didn't try for it.
Yeah, smart. Get a good shot here if you're OKC.
Williams shaking back. Oh! That's a man's jam! Jalen Williams! First half, first the Lightning, then the Thunder. Jalen Williams upstairs for the hard jam.
They like to play zone, so Nobo's doing a good job. Although they're not in that zone now, but he's doing a good job of reading and making the right play.
Hero with the logo, 3 with the clock down, and it might be just his sort of night.
And just play right here against the shot clock. I'm glad I have my glasses on so I can see how far that shot came from, but Tyler Hero is just on fire. 5 for 6 from the field.
Here's the rookie to Silva. Wide open. Hornets just dare him to shoot. Maybe got in his head.
I think T-John thought it was going up sooner than it did.
LaMelo
right there. Good run by Taj. Keep Silva out of the play, and Brandon gets behind the D.
LaMelo had those 50.
14 seconds remaining. Shot clock. 4 seconds ahead. Murray for 3. Yes! Oh, yes! In the playoffs.
Well, look, they've been switched, and then Connect made a big mistake.
Halliburton looking one way, through on the other. Siakam inside. Wow. They're down.
Neesmith holding that right ankle. Holding that right ankle by Neesmith.
He's not going to be denied.
Not at all. Not at all. I like the physicality. Sign me up.
Oh, what a throwdown by Noah Clowney.
This is one of the reasons. Clowney just taking it to the rack over Mamu. That time Mamu in the receiving end, but Brooklyn Nets, they've come out.
Screen assist.
Yes, he's one of the leaders. Yeah, he's one of the leaders in the NBA.
Gill to the corner. Watkins. He split. And oh, Watkins. Jameer Watkins.
How about this Watkins dunk right here as the Wizards certainly a lot more effort here in the second half. Here it is, the cross and a slam. That was impressive.
8 to shoot on the second chance. And then taken away by Hauser. Up ahead, Shireman racing with Flag to the rim. Oh, Flag erased it up top.
What doesn't Cooper Flag do? I mean, this is straight beat it up right there. Oh, I love this. Man, this young man. See, now this is his best attribute.
Went to UNLV, though.
Yeah, you know, my first college basketball game was no way.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh, my goodness. The high loop way up on the rim. These guys in transition. Peyton Pritchard throws it up. Oh, at the poster. Right there, freeze it. Oh, man, the bench. It's great to be in Boston.
Here down the stretch, final few seconds. A 2-point lead. Giannis off the glass there for Fox to tie it at 128. 2.1 left.
De'Aaron Fox. These Kentucky guys confusing Giannis. I mean, you know, you don't want to take the risk of a three-point play in that situation. And De'Aaron Fox, one of the top drivers in the league, finds a lane, finds a finish.
11 points. 11-point advantage for the Denver Nuggets. Looking for more. Long pass is out there. KCP. And he rattles it home with the dunk.
Goes and takes it. And here's that rebound, turn and see right away and just throw it up over the outstretched hands.
Yeah, it's amazing how Doc is finding his lineup.
Wade inside off a no-look from Darius Garland. And Garland now has 5 assists. The Cavaliers are taking a 4-point lead.
He can pass. Great pass inside.
Booker again to Lee. Lee with the drive. Tough shot. Oh! Unbelievable! An implausible shot by Lee.
This is good defense by Spencer Dinwiddie and the Dallas Mavericks, but Damian Lee. Oh, what an opening night party for him. Big shot after big shot. All 11 of his points in the fourth quarter.
Olynyk with Marketed. And Olynyk flips it home. 3.1 to play.
No timeouts.
No timeouts left for the Pels for Utah.
And he just finished over. He just.
Big time action on the lineup.
Uh-oh.
To Scott Anderson with the hammer.
With a chance to tie or win. They kick it out. 3. Jackson got it.
You talk about
Harris, a floater, way off. Rebound Young. Bulls running. Kobe White to the rim!
Kobe! Kobe don't do him like that! Who said Kobe don't like to dunk?
Wow. Kobe White just sucked the gravity out of the building.
Stanley Johnson, welcome to the poster machine. How do you do?
The Warriors played the D, and it was Wiggins doing it. Wiggins on the sprint out, and did well to catch that. John Wall said, not Curry behind his back. Flip it up and in. Draw the foul.
Showtime.
Here? Yes, he did.
Look, you had the Warriors running the floor. What else is new? Who else has this creativity? Kevin Porter Jr. comes over. It's like, let me go behind the back to avoid him. Change of direction.
Sniffed that out. Saw that the primary defender was picked off and came over and contested.
The cross, the Euro, it's saucy. Donovan Mitchell with a deuce.
Right here, Donovan Mitchell just puts his head down. Beautiful through the legs, crossover, Euro. And of course, with Merrill and Strus on the floor, the spacing, the help's not there.
Hayes is in for LA. Şengün drops it for Thompson. Turns to Eason, and it's rejected by Smart.
Man, Marcus Smart going up and meeting Tari Eason.
Reynaud, a little show and go move. Through the contact. Larry Bird style, count it. Look at that.
3
Nice little up fake, puts it on the deck, but finishing through the contact there. Wendell Carter being called for the foul. Yeah. And listen, I want to see him attack.
Garland getting shifty, threw it away. 2-on-2. Castle off the backboard to Wembanyama. And never started the clock.
And Michael, I thought he lost control of the ball, right? It was a pass. What a luxury to have that young man, 7'4", Victor Wembanyama, running the floor. Just throw it up there.
Vassell again. And loosed up. Jeremiah's got it. You can play for the final shot. Jordan Hawkins. Hey! The hammer from Hawk. 2-point deficit.
Theaters do it in the first quarter. Very well-timed double. Don't allow their best player to operate one-on-one. Go to climb the ladder on him, Hawk.
He's all of a sudden come alive. Got 14 points in the third quarter. Powell trying to get to his spot in the corner, and Norman Powell right at the end of the buzzer. Points falling out of bounds. And the Clippers have fought themselves back in the game. We'll go to the fourth. Milton drives it. Kicks it out for Edwards. Oh! Anthony Edwards! Elevation, jam, and flex.
This year. Absolutely. This is a big-time play from a big-time player. Anthony Edwards, hello, coming into your screen, going upstairs and throwing it down with authority.
One of the young blossoming stars in the NBA and one of the true great leapers we have in the game.
Devin trying to make it happen and cannot. The Rockets advantage. Smith. Oh my! Blocked by Wemby. Blocked again by Wemby. Get it out of here! Push the ball. Well, back-to-back blocks.
And Jabari Smith tried to challenge him, and he found out. And he tried to sneak it by him again. Meet me at 11. Victor was at 12.
Shamet had a clean look. Here comes Aaron Gordon the other way. Gordon! Oh my goodness!
Oh! Drink this in with your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is Landry Shamet there to take the charge.
In the Hero has 10 points in the fourth quarter. 7 seconds left. 5. Hero for 3. Kaboom! With 1.8 left. The Heat only needed 2. Hero gave them 3.
To be in rhythm and have balance, and he practices this, but that is so hard to do. Look to the arc, though, gives it.
Oh, that's a trap.
Uh-oh. Wow! Goodness! Oh! Look at this. Elevate, pump. Whew. Incredible. Look at him. He knows. He knows.
40 seconds left. Trey on the run out. Trey lobs it up there, and another throw down for Jalen Johnson. As we are done with the Pelicans one more time. Look at that flip for the thunderous dunk for Jalen Johnson.
Than he was in his role last year. Another opportunity from the outside. This time off the heel. And the rebound swallowed up by Hunter.
See how long the Cavs are.
Reigning SEC and Karl Malone award winner. Good block there by Broom. Known for that, too.
So he has a lot of success under his belt, does Janai, as we take a look at the good block.
A lot of the same abilities and going on at each other one-on-one.
15 years in the league for Harris.
Oh.
Buy one, get one free. DeMar DeRozan.
Everything go his way. No screen here, just gets by his defender.
Mike Fratello, when he put me back in the game in the fourth quarter. I said, can I break my record? He said, let's not poke the bear. I said, you know what, you're right.
Oh, nice move, and Trey gets inside to score. The opportunity now to come back in the game. Trey faking that behind the back pass. Here's Clowney. And that, yes, Clowney, it went off his hands. Gabe Vincent gives it up. Onyeka, the rim wrecker. Get this baseline drive. Get out of the way. I know that felt good, Nick.
Oh, that felt good, man. Let me tell you.
Not lose Kevin Durant on the offensive end of Houston Rockets.
His second dunk of the quarter, and he's fouled.
Thompson's got to come over. He's beat right there. Thompson comes over, sees a lob, and Kalkbrenner saw him coming, threw it in.
Driving for the tie, blocked by Cardwell. He rejected it, refused it.
Beats him at the peak, absolutely denies him.
And that ricochets out to Okogie, who calmly turns around. He misses, gets his own rebound, comes to Thompson. Oh! Some more style points for Amen Thompson. Rockets with their biggest lead of the game. Another offensive rebound, leading to that. The two-handed windmill.
Dominique Wilkins style there.
81-57 Houston, timeout Sixers.
Sabonis. Sabonis missed the land under the basket. Here's Monk. There's a drive inside. Great recovery. John Collins. Someone has to take up the responsibility. John Collins hosting the block party right now. Beautiful job. Great timing.
Initially for these first few weeks, and they did it. He was 3-7 going into the All-Star break. Logo shot. My goodness for Trey Mann.
Steph Curry back in for the Warriors. Looking for an opening. No look! Jackson Davis hammers it down. And another tasty dish from Curry. Curry, highlight after highlight.
Shot doesn't go. Avdia with it. Here's Avdia behind the back. How about that? It's getting a chance to start. How about that?
Nice play. He's been
the difference there. You saw the soul, and then you saw just a little bit of daylight between that and the three-point line. But we're tied at 77, and Nas Reed rising up. He has played well.
Already plays, how forceful mid-screener roll and bringing down the house. Undrafted LSU Tigers.
LeBron against Edwards. The switch on defense now on Prince. LeBron takes it in, gets it out. Schroeder.
Well, you knew LeBron was going to make the play, right? Look at all the green and black jerseys as he drives. Collapses on the king, and he finds one of his core gestures in the corner. And Dennis Schroeder, ice water in the veins. Schroeder.
Last time we had playoff basketball here, 2019. Pacers lead by 16.
And Turner pounds it down.
And they're leading, coming out of that timeout. They ran that play. You can see defense didn't react, coming over late.
Porzingis got the offensive board, but couldn't put it back. Hart pushing it. Hart in transition. Oh! Blocked by Brown. Bogdanovic sets up for three. And Hart.
Well, finally some defense from the Celtics tonight.
Castleton, cross court, wide open. Robinson blocked. Matisse Thybulle, welcome back. Matisse Thybulle laying in the cut.
And then he wipes away all your hopes and dreams. A defensive breakdown here leaves Robinson wide open, and Matisse goes to make a play.
Wiggins gets him to the paint. Jeffries with an excellent defensive play. Ball. Nice Nice pass for the Mark Williams dunk.
And here's the example of what we're seeing with Miami's offense right here. You know, leading to a scenario where they're not matching up well, they're not getting back and really locking in defensively, and it's allowing, in this case, the Charlotte Hornets to be able to get an easy score. So
Coach doesn't mind missing shots as long as you put effort in defensively. There it is right there.
Once again, Czar there, denied 2 block shots by him.
And you're off to the races, and Koulibaly soaring to the rim. And knocks down a 3 in transition, showing why he's an all-star.
Leonard dribbling around trouble. Leonard getting high in the air and throwing it down.
Yeah, but how about this? In traffic, the claw. Lift off, take off, and finish. That looked like Dr. J right there. Just Statue of Liberty on that.
White gets it into Brown. Clippers going to have to foul. Brown is trapped, throws it away. The Clippers have a shot. Jones from the line to the lane for the tie. Oh, my goodness! 4 seconds to play. Timeout Celtics. Wow!
Above 10 seconds. Now you're able to be able to go and get a trap first. If you don't succeed with the trap in the first pass that comes out, that's when you foul.
Here come the Celtics. It's Tatum on top. Tatum jab stepping. A 3 for the tie. Good! Got it! 2.9! Dagger 3 step back versus OG to tie this ball game up.
Giannis has got his earpiece in. The officials have their earpieces in. Dave! Oh, wow! The connection! Unreal between Dame and Giannis.
Quick and how meaningful it is. Ajax the best, but look at Dame throwing it up on the sideline on a bounce play. They're casual, like we're just running another normal play, but for him to be able to go up and make a beautiful play like that, what a connection.
Live with that shot as Allen grabs the loose ball. He'll find Garland. Garland looks to tear past the line. Throws on the break. Oh, what a pass. A sublime feed finds Evan Mobley as Mobley on the business end gives the Cavaliers a 72-56 lead. What a feed by Garland.
Let's also remember that this is a guy, when you talk about Joel Embiid, nice finish.
A poster from Oubre and the foul.
Sixers able to rally to recover, and then Oubre there with bad intentions.
He got Hartenstein up in the air and then kept attacking.
Simon's a double screen up top. Şengün comes up there to deny him. The pass though to Kamara. Intercepted. Oh! Cocking, rocking, and knocking it down and landed with a pose is Jalen Green. Whoa.
In a row, back to back. And Jalen Green saying it's my turn now.
Of where he wants to be when he's being guarded by Davis. He's not behind the 3. He's not along the baseline.
Hachimura on the pass from James.
That's just a nice back cut right there. Poor body position by Jokic. And poor ball pressure by Bruce Brown.
Will this thing be 2-2 headed back to Denver? Or will the Nuggets even? James KD! A great substitution by Monty Williams. Bring KD in all alone. The home run pass. KD, the height, the touch. And right now,
You want to get up by 2 possessions.
Garland crossed over Adebayo twice, lost the ball, however. Out leaks Oladipo. LeVert back. Oh, rejected by LeVert. Wow. Down block. Oh, what a play. And he slapped it off the window and preserves his Cavalier 2-point lead.
2.4 to go in the half. O'Neal launching. Got it! O'Neal, oh my!
as the buzzer sounded. One more look from about 49.5 feet away.
Three-pointer from Isaiah Livers won't go. Look at Rose, that lightning quick first step. Hartenstein racking one up again. 9 straight for the Knicks.
And then Rose, deep penetration, and out to Hartenstein.
Wemby's a superstar, right? And he could easily say, I'll surpass you, but there's a certain homage he always pays.
That matchup on the first possession pays off.
TG. Wemby acting like he's using the pick and roll, does reject and dunks with the left hand.
They outscored the Hawks by 7 in each of the first 3 quarters.
And a comfortable victory in Atlanta. The double on Johnson. Vincent. Oh, Kuminga!
Ooh. Wow.
By 7.
Look how high Jonathan Kuminga gets. Oh my goodness, his head.
Feeding against Henderson. He'll drive. And slam it down.
And right here, Dylan Harper goes up, making Pops proud right there with the left hand. Hang in the air jam over Robert Williams. Yeah, Wemby can't believe it.
Spurs got numbers hungry now behind the play. 5 on 4. Wemby's going to pull a deep 3.
Oh my goodness. A logo shot.
28-footer. Ties it at 108.
And then in transition, look at this. 28 feet from your 7'4" center. Nothing but cash money.
Shot, guys.
And his that's it.